Hi guys, welcome to Sim Captain, Friday night ops on Friday, November 10th. It is Memphis tonight. I'm currently at Huntsville Executive in Alabama. Short 35-minute flight, or maybe 30 minutes to Memphis, and then I'm going to continue home to Philadelphia. So let me give Memphis a call and get our clearance. At Memphis Center, November 66 Lima X-ray at Huntsville Executive, looking for IFR to Memphis.
Sticker calling, that was November 66 Lima X-ray. What airport were you at again?
We're at Huntsville Executive.
November 66 Lima X-ray, you were cleared to Memphis International Airport. Fire radar vectors Romeo Quebec Zulu. Then is filed. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect 180 minutes after departure. Departure frequency with me. Squawk 1517.
Alright, 66 Lima X-ray cleared is filed to Memphis. Radar vectors Romeo Quebec Zulu, climb to 5, expect 180 and 10. Departure with you, squawk 1517. 66 Lima X-ray.
Over 66, Lima X-ray readback is correct. What runway will you be departing today?
66 Lima X-ray will depart runway 36.
6 Lima X-ray, hold for release and advise when holding short runway 36.
Alright, 66 Lima X-ray, we're going to hold for release. We'll call you when we're number 1 for the runway. Alright, so let's get the show going. Doors are closed, lights are out, parking brake is on, the fuel valve on, put the beacon on, pumps on, alternator master, bleed air, and select number 2 for start. We'll climb to 5, 250 knots below 10. Put the GPS on.
Radar contact. 60 miles north of National International.
And 2 is rising. Good ignition.
Number 1542.
Number 2 stabilizing.
1542, Eagle 1.
Bleed air number 1, and we'll select number 1 for start. The N2 is on the rise of number 1.
That's 144, contact Memphis Center. 134.77.
Fuel valve, good ignition. And number 1 is stabilizing.
144 heavy, thanks.
Just going to set the engine bug real quick here.
I'm just going to maintain 11,000. You can expect...
Get inside the airplane. Well,
runway 02 left.
turn taxi lights on.
Altimeter is 3038.
Pumps are off. Pitot heat de-ice.
10,000 and 02.
Flight director's on.
Or Eagle 1.
Flaps set for takeoff. Trim set for takeoff. Altimeter is the local setting. Star switches are selected to ground. Brakes are released. Squawk normal. We'll test the brakes.
Number 73, Quebec, Lima.
And brake test. Check.
Test
the lights test.
Heading 140, proceed direct to Nashville, VOR when able.
We're going to depart runway 36.
4990 first test.
Definitely an IFR departure. I will do a spoiler check. Full deployment, light illuminates. Retract, light extinguishes. Reversers, 2 are unlocked, 2 are in reverse, 2 are stowed. Flight controls are free and correct. Instruments check. Airspeed reads 0, vertical speed reads 0. Altimeter is set. Attitude indicators good. Turn coordinator turns. DJI turns. Both sides. Shut the APU down. APU's off.
Memphis Center, good evening, Delta 9300, passing through flight level 230.
Memphis Center 66 Lima X-rays, number 1 runway 36 at Huntsville Executive, ready for departure. It's going to give me a release time.
Delta 9300, contact Memphis approach 125.8. Have a good one.
Starter switches to start.
125.8, thanks, Delta 93.
November 66 Lima X-ray, release for departure. Flight runway heading. Clearance void if not off by 0107 Zulu. If not off by 0107 Zulu, advise Memphis Center on this frequency no later than 0114 Zulu. Change your advisory frequencies approved.
Alright, 66 Lima X-ray, we're released for departure. We'll fly runway heading. We'll notify you if we're not off by 0107. 66 Lima X-ray. Okay, I may have said my call sign twice.
Excellent. Good evening, Delta 1887 with you.
Alright, everything's set. Brakes are released. We'll put the lights and the strobes on. Pumps are on. We're released for departure. Nobody else is at this airport, so not necessary to make a call. This is runway 36.
Memphis Center, Delta 1887. Delta 2441.
Engines up to 40.
Memphis approach 125.8.
They're synced. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed's alive, 80 knots, cross check, continue. There's V1, VR,
Listen to maintain 6,000.
positive rate, gear up,
Listen to maintain 6,000.
gears in transit.
I think we're calling Memphis Center, see. Yeah, all right, Delta 1887.
Flaps coming up. Alright, gear up, lights out, flaps are up and indicated. We're going to 5, runway heading, yaw dampeners engaged, autopilot's engaged.
3034, Delta 1887.
I'll give him a call. Memphis Center 66 Lima X-rays, climbing out through 3000 for 5, runway heading.
We're 66 Lima X-ray, radar contact 3,200, call and maintain for level 180, turn left heading 260 and proceed direct Lugo when able.
Alright, we'll climb to flight level 180, left turn to a heading at 260 and direct Romeo Quebec Zulu.
Delta 2441, contact Memphis approach 125.8.
125, Delta.
Eagle 1, turn right heading 200.
Right heading 200, Eagle 1.
Alright, fuel pumps off. Gear up, lights out, flaps retracted and indicated, starter switches selected to flight. Alright, we're climbing out, climb power is set. Alright, there we're breaking out at 7,500.
6 in X-ray, just proceed direct to Lugo when able. That's part of the Lugo 2.
Alright, we'll go direct to Lugo for a 66 Lima X-ray. Alright, Lugo.
Delta 1887 negative.
Basically, I want to go direct to Cram is what I want to do.
So please contact Memphis. Approach 125.8. Have a good one.
Enter.
165 decimal Delta 1887. Just clear now. Delta 1887, 555. Yeah, thanks so much. 1887.
Alright, there we go.
Eagle 1, just maintain 4,000.
Alright, we're through 10, landing lights are off, pumps are off. We can accelerate. There we go, that'll be.
Course is fulfill runways in use. Advise on initial contact. You have information Papa.
Alright, Papa.
Memphis International Airport Avis information Papa. 0054 Blue. Ramp 050 at Niger. Visibility 10. 25,000 standard. Temperature Niger. 2.-2. Altimeter 3034.
Welcome to Nashville.
Landing runway 36 right. Departing runway 36 center. Visual approach is in use. Report scenery in use on first contact. Operate mode C on taxi. Simultaneous approach is fulfilled runway 36. Advise on initial contact. Information Papa.
Okay, we've picked up Papa.
Eagle 1, go ahead.
We know they're using the 3.6s.
Scenery, not the new scenery for Nashville.
Eagle 1, roger. Taxi the general aviation ramp right on cross runway 31 at Delta Kilo Tango 4.
I expect we'll get 3.6 center.
Kilo Tango 4, cross runway 13. Eagle 1.
3.6 center. Vectors load. Just putting that in, just because that's what I believe we'll get.
16 X-ray, you can descend by the Lugo 2 arrival. Memphis is landing north, altimeter 3034.
Alright, we'll descend via the Lugo 2 for 66 Lima X-ray. Alright, now this is one of my interesting problems because I'm not flying an FMS aircraft, flying an aircraft equipped with the GPS. Some waypoints aren't in here, but here's how I deal with that real quick. So I look at the approach chart, or the star, and we're currently en route basically to Cram, and here's Cram right here. And he wants me to descend via the published, so I need to be at MASH for landing north 10,000, 230 knots. So the way I'll figure that, because MASH isn't in there, and my next waypoint will be direct to Holly Springs VOR, it's 12 miles before Holly. So 12 miles before Holly, I have to be at 10,000. And 230 knots. Landing north from over Logue.
Factors for traffic.
The Holly Springs 17 DME, Holly Springs Radio 102, cross MASH, 10,230 knots, then heading 270, which I have set. Expect radar vectors to final approach course. Start down to 10. So I should be expecting radar vectors pretty much momentarily. Check the local altimeter. And that is 3034. Put the marker beacon on. We're going to be at 230 knots. I'm going to slow down even more. Alright, crossing MASH. We should be getting radar vectors. Oh, we need to fly heading at 270.
Number 66 Lima X-ray, contact Memphis approach 125.8. See ya.
Over to approach on 125.8 for 66 Lima X-ray. We're switching. Good night.
Last aircraft calling and checking in with Memphis Intertaken.
Good evening, Memphis approach. November 66 Lima X-ray. We're with you. Level at 1010,000 with Papa.
Number 66 Lima X-ray, First Rider. You can expect a visual approach on 36 right. The Memphis altimeter 3034, advise when you have the latest.
Okay, we'll expect the visual 36 right, and we do have Papa 66 Lima X-ray.
Six Lima X-ray, Roger, thank you for that. And go right ahead in 280, over to the visual approach. So maintain 5,000.
280, I'm heading down to 5,000, 66 Lima X-ray. Okay, so we're getting the right side. Let's see if we can pull up the chart for 36 right. Quickly change over to 36 right. Approach course is still 360, frequencies 11135. Active. And we'll still wait for that to pick up, which it hasn't done yet.
FedEx 407, recently at 210 knots, contact approach 126.7 today.
Localizers picked up. Let's identify it. Alright, that is the identified localizer, which is India Mike Yankee Oscar for the ILS runway 36 right. Missed approach is a climb to 1,000, then a climbing right turn to 5,000 via heading 070, and the Memphis VORTAC radio 040 to Orku intersection, Memphis 15 DME and hold. Continue climb in hold to 5,000. Crossing altitude is 3,000, decision height is 200 feet, field elevation 341 feet, so that's 541 above the ground for minimums. And we're leveling off at 5. I want to keep us around 230 knots until he tells me otherwise.
No, the 66 Lima X-ray, we should be to 210.
Slow to 210, 66 Lima X-ray.
Alright, 66 Lima X-ray, contact Memphis approach 119.1, 126.7.
Okay, approach on 126.7 for 66 Lima X-ray. We're switching. Good night.
Night. United calling you ahead.
United 163.
Alright, speed checks. We're going to put 10 degrees of flaps out.
United 163, Memphis final. So maintain 3,000. Turn right heading at 080.
080 down to 3,000 United 1.
And Memphis approach. November 66 Lima X-rays with you. Level at 5.
6 Lima X-ray, Memphis approach, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000, and we have Papa 66 Lima X-ray. Should report that with each controller you talk to.
And 66 Lima X-ray, maintain 1810, or excuse me, maintain 180 on the speed.
Okay, slowing to 180 for 6 Lima X-ray.
Alex 407, heavy turn right heading 270.
Got to put a little speed brakes out to get control of the speed here. He needs 180.
November 66 Lima X-ray, turn right heading 340.
Right turn 340, 66 Lima X-ray.
Alex 407, heavy clear visual approach 36 right, contact tower 119.7.
Tower's 19.7.
And 66 Lima X-ray, just slowest practical speed.
Alright, we'll give you slowest practical, 66 Lima X-ray. That's going to be 160. Alright, gear down.
163, turn left heading 020.
That's 020, United 163.
And 66 Lima X-ray.
Gear down 3 green.
You have the compass, or excuse me, you have the FedEx 777 on site.
Where is he?
Sorry, I apologize. He's at your 12 o'clock, same altitude.
Yeah, 66 Lima X-ray, kind of in and out of the clouds, but I have him in sight.
66 Lima X-ray, roger, brake, United 206, turn left heading 360, join us 36 left, walk either.
660, I'm going to 36 left, walk by 3 United 206.
And yeah, 206, so maintain 4,000.
I'm going to put full flaps out.
4,000 United 206.
And 1163 till 12 o'clock, 10 miles, report in sight.
United 163 has the field.
And 1163, roger, contact. Clear visual approach 36 left. Contact tower 119 0.7, so long.
36 left, clear visual approach, United 163, right tower.
And 66 Lima X-ray, clear visual approach 36 right, contact tower 119 0.7.
Alright, we're clear for the visual 36 right tower on 19.7, 66 Lima X-ray. Good night.
My apologies, sir. Over to departure now, 124.15. Have a great evening.
Departure 124.15, 600.
Good evening, Memphis Tower, November 66 Lima X-ray on the visual 36 right with Papa.
36 Lima X-ray, Memphis Tower, good evening, wind 050 at 9er, runway 36 right, clear to land, number 2. Traffic, that you're calling is at your 12 o'clock and 3 miles, going 777 heavy. He's currently 40 knots slower than you. Produce your final approach speed and caution light, sir.
Alright, 66 Lima X-ray, 36 right. We're number 2, clear to land behind the heavy 75, and we're slowing as much as we can.
Alright, appreciate that.
Started 163 on the visual, 36 left.
163 Memphis Tower, good evening.
Alright, flaps, gear down 3 green, flaps are full, star switches yaws away, landing lights are on, taxi lights are on, pumps are on.
Trying to make you into a...
We're going to kill the autopilot.
Apparently 40 knots faster than you, 2.5 miles behind.
Okay, I'll keep it up 180 to the, right to the threshold.
Appreciate it, sir.
I mean, I'm going as slow as I can.
You can disregard that. Well, I'll tell you what, keep it up as much as you can, and I'm going to switch you into a different runway for this.
Tower United 206, on visual, 36 left.
6407 Heavy, welcome to Memphis. No delay off the runway left turn when able. Then contact ground point 9 is 4.
Taking the ground, 106, so 07.
United 206 Memphis Tower, good evening. Traffic here 12 o'clock, 1.5 miles. Descending at a 1,600, Boeing 727. Change your runway for you. Change to runway 36 right.
You're right about where, yeah, that doesn't factor, at least it's over just good side here, 206.
Okay, 206, maintain visual separation for that traffic, and thanks for the change in runway for machine.
Alright, we're down. Spoilers are deployed. Reversers are at 100 knots.
Number 6, Lima X-ray, welcome to Memphis, left turn when able, and contact ground, 1.9 is full.
Alright, left turn when able, ground point 9er, 66 Lima X-ray. I thought I'd get that one, but next one. Alright, spoilers retract, flaps are coming up, pumps are off. As we clear the threshold, ground point 9.
19.7, Phoenix 1.
Starter switches are off. Landing lights and strobe lights are off, marker beacons off. Memphis ground, November 6-6, Lima X-ray, we just cleared 36 right and we're going to signature.
November 66 Lima X-ray, taxi to the signature FBO via Sierra Alpha Charlie.
Alright, Sierra Alpha Charlie to signature for 66 Lima X-ray. Sierra Alpha Charlie, I need the airport chart here. We're clear of 36 right. Where are we? We're on Sierra 5 right here, so we exit Sierra 4. So Sierra Alpha, and then I think you said Charlie. And we're clear left. Alright. Alright, that was a little bit of a hectic arrival into Memphis. They did a nice job. I mean, back-to-back landings.
Ground Southwest 102, red tag 236 left. Southwest
Video heat and de-ice are off.
Charlie.
And going up to Alpha. It's a little bit of a up, back, and around. Alright, we're moving into the non-movement area. I'll squawk standby. Alright, taxi lights off, brakes are set, fuel cutoff 1 and 2, and the beacon's off. And that's our arrival into Memphis Friday Night Ops, November 10th. Hope you like and subscribe, and until next time, happy landings.